Good morning. There's like a flock of seagulls outside. I'm sorting the threads out real quick because I want to start with white for his little face. How is everyone? Are we good? It's so cold here today. I haven't gone outside, but it's cold in my house. So I have to put the heating back up a little bit. Hi, George. David's going to school today because I have a couple meetings to do. So he's gone to school to sort that out. All right, here we go. All right, I think I lied. I think we're going to start with the orange on the top. So let me zoom in. I'll make the comments bigger again. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, and before we get started with stitching, we need to know what direction that we're going to stitch in. So for the white part at the bottom, it's going to be like this. Like that. And if you want, I'm going to make the edges smooth, but if you want to make it a little bit rough, like his fur is, well, quite furry, then of course you can. I'm just going to make it smooth on that edge. And then for up here, we're going to go straight down like this. And then pointing to the nose. Let's see if I've missed anything. Hello, hello. Morning, can't wait to do the face. Good morning, good morning. Okay, it's all good. So I think I'm gonna start with the darker color again because I thought I was gonna do the white, but I want the white to go over the orange. So I'm gonna swap it. And I've had some questions about how many strands. So I was just talking to someone on Facebook about, in the Facebook group, about their mushroom and how many strands that they're using. And when I say 2 strands, that just means 2 strands in total. So if you are the kind of person who puts a knot at the end, or just does a couple stitches, small stitches to secure and then keep stitching, we're only using 2 strands in total. Some people will fold over, so they'll take their 2 strands and they'll fold it over like this and put their needle at this end so it's enclosed in the loop, and then they'll start stitching, so they'll have a knot at this end. Or, like I said before, they might do just a couple small stitches and then stitch over it so it stays. So make sure that you're only using 2 strands because otherwise it can look a little bit bulky. And you also want to pay attention to the direction that you're stitching. I don't think that the person who asked the question is in the live right now, so I can't ask for sure, but that's what I'm gathering. So, okay, let's get started. I'm going to do some very small stitches around here, around the ear, and then continue straight up. And I'm going to stitch into this a little bit so he looks a little bit furry. Hopefully, at least. And everyone's foxes are looking so good. David said I should put a white belly like Jessie because Jessie's got a white belly. And she also has, David calls it a ponytail, but she also has on the back of her head a really small, like teardrop shape kind of white hair. It always makes me laugh. Yeah, so again, we're using 2 strands the same as before. I might go back and make her belly, my fox's belly right here, white, just a little bit of white there. But honestly, Jessie looks like a fox with her big pointy ears. So maybe it wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Carrie says, good morning. I'm not up yet. I'm watching in bed. That sounds amazing. Jessie got us up early today. She was like, let's go. Let's go out. So I read a book in bed for about an hour and then decided, okay, fine, I will get up. We did an extra live last night that's already on YouTube, and it's saved here on Instagram as well. It's just saved as 13.5 because it's like day 13, but like the second part of it. So hopefully that will make sense. Carrie says working nights has its perks. I would think I would find that really difficult. Lots of people work nights. Like, you guys are the real MVPs. People who can do that. Oh, this is soothing to watch as tropical storm Zeta is blowing around outside my window. Thanks for providing a calm distraction. Ooh, where are you from? I'm not sure if I heard of that one yet. Oh, that's very far over. Atlanta, Georgia. I have some friends who live in Atlanta. It is so cold here. I can't even feel my fingertips. Jeez. Oh, well, hopefully the storm won't be so bad. There's been so much this year with coronavirus and then fires and, oh, it's a lot, isn't it? So I'm just angling these up in the ear. Do we need it a little bit closer, do you think? I'll zoom in. I can never tell because this thing is so small. I don't want to give you guys like whiplash when I touch it. So the whole technique is basically the same thing that we did yesterday. I'm just doing long and short stitches. I'm leaving some space in between them so that I can fill it in with the lighter color, and I'll probably end up doing more of the lighter color down the middle here, and then filling in with just the dark color on the sides closest to the white part. Hi. I always feel bad not saying hi, and then I always feel like, oh, I hope we're not getting a package. We are meant to get a package today. but I hope that it's not right now. If you don't leave a space for the other color, that's okay. You can always just do a little bit on top of it. So you don't necessarily have to leave a space. I just like to do it so that it's not too bulky. So it gives you a little bit extra room to like build up the color if you forget some, or if you're like, oh, I think it needs a little bit more of this here. Was it a false alarm, Jessie? Huh? Was it a false alarm? I heard someone out there too. Why don't you come lay down? There's nothing. It's like she knows. It's like she knows that we're all listening. And she's like, listen to me drink water. Hey. Now she's gonna want to go outside, and it's raining. Guys, own a dog, they say. You know? Oh, dearie me. She's honestly so good. She's so funny. Oh, I think the neighbors got packaged because I think I hear their dog. Hello, hello. So like I said, I think I'm going to fill more on the sides with the solid color, and then down the middle do a mix, because I just think it'd be cute to have like a lighter color down the middle. But we will see. We'll see how it goes. Have you got any questions so far? I don't even know how many people are in the chat anymore. Oh, not loads, but not a little either. Much is left here. Oh, nice one. She's just done a big burp. I'm telling you. Okay. Probably good for that. And then let's get the lighter color. And then we'll do the white right after, and then we can do a really small, like one strand for the eyes. Hi. always wonder, are you guys actually waving, or is that like a thing when you come into the chat that it automatically gives a little wave? You know? Oh, actually, real quick, I'm going to take a screenshot because I'm doing a little meeting this afternoon about lives on Instagram, so that other makers can go live and like show their products and stuff for a winter market we're going to be doing. So that will be fun. And sometimes it's nice to like have all the options there, you know? I did say live, but it's not live. It's a Zoom meeting. I don't know why I said it's about lives. It's not live. Hi. Hi, may I know how many strands you're using for that? Two, only 2 strands. So this is what I talked about at the beginning of the video, where some people will, see, I do a tail on mine, on my needle. So I hold the needle at this end down here and stab with the stabby end, but I only have 2 strands. And some people will take the 2 strands and fold them over in half to give you 4. So if you're gonna do the folding over method, then you only want to use 1 strand and fold it over to make 2. Yeah? Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. It's hard to like type it out. We were talking in the Facebook page, but it's difficult to like type it out without like being able to show exactly what you mean. Do you know what I mean? Sarah says, I'm so sad there are no physical Christmas markets this year. It's my favorite festive thing. Seriously, I'm gutted as well. So I told you guys yesterday that Sarah lives quite close to me. And so she always goes to all of the Birmingham markets. And last year, so I've seen her maybe 3 years in a row or maybe even 4 years in a row. So last year she was pregnant with her baby and I was like, oh my gosh, congratulations. That's so exciting. And this year she's had her baby and I'm so gutted that I won't be able to see her. Because it's like, you know, we only see each other once a year at the markets, which is a shame really. But yeah, I was so excited for her. And then, I mean, at least I get to see her on Instagram, so that's cute. But still, like going to the Christmas market would have been like a full circle, you know, thing. I don't want to give any more information because I don't want to, like, you know, some people, like, I don't want to, like, invade privacy or anything like that, you know. I think that looks quite cute with the lighter color down the middle, even though you can't really see it that much. So we'll do the white next. We'll do a little, Jessie, you're fine. We'll do a little 1 strand eye. And then if we have time, I might do like a little outline today. She's mad because she doesn't have any more water. Yeah, I like it. Now I had planned for the white to go in the ears as well. You could obviously do a different color if you wanted to make it like a light pink or something like that for Jessie. I'm pretty sure it's just the neighbors. I'm pretty sure. She's like on alert. So we'll do the white part. We're almost done today. You guys did most of the work yesterday. Stop looking at me. Yeah? Are you upset? Are you upset because you don't have any more water? She's like, yes, woman. Refill it. Honey, I can't right now. I'll get you more in a minute. So again, I just have two strands. Carrie says, it looks so good. Thank you. It's going to be really cute when we put the darker around the edge and everything. I feel like that's going to really give it like some oomph, you know? And then KKZ, my name, says, I'm glad other people talk to their pets the same way that I do. Yeah, I definitely talk to her like she's a real person. And I don't know if it's like the husky in her or Akita because she's part Akita. I'll give you some in a minute. But I swear she knows exactly what I'm saying and she knows, you know? Where like I have other friends who have dogs and like their dogs, you can like you can tell them things, but they're just like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. But she's like, I know exactly what you mean. Girlfriend, chill. Are you so upset about your water? You can have some in a minute. Look at her looking at me. You okay? Oh my God. Sorry, guys. She's like, are you kidding me? You're standing right there. You could go get me some water. Let's be real. Her little face, like, just go do it. Aw, Carrie says, Lola's back at the vet's with her ear again. Aw. I was hoping that she'd be feeling better. So much judgment in her eyes. Seriously. She's like the queen of sass. I always say that she's more like a cat than she is a dog. Only because, like, most dogs are, like, eager to please and, like, you know, they're excited when, like, you play with them and stuff and they want to come and cuddle and they're like, oh, yes, I would love to come and cuddle with you. Jessie's like, stay away from me unless I would like to cuddle with you. I'll choose you, okay? You don't choose me. I will choose you. Oh, she's something. Let's just talk about our pets. Oh, her face is so expressive. She is. She looks at you like super sassy. Carrie says it's been loads better, but the last couple days it's swelled up again. Oh. I just love people's pets. So on this side, we're going to do exactly the same, just the other side. And this is probably what I have the most problem with because I can never make the two sides be the same. It's absolutely a direction thing. But it's exactly the same like when I have two sides of a leaf, like this one and this side, they look different to me. And I think it's just because of the way that the light hits it. I was convinced the other day that I used the wrong color for this side than I did for this side. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to pick all of that out. And David was like, no, it's the same. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's different. Okay, almost done. And we have the ears to do as well. It looks so good. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I hope it looks all right when I'm finished. And just so you know, the Christmas stitch along, the winter holiday stitch along, the cozy cabin is going in the shop tomorrow. I'm so excited. So this morning I've made it so that there's just the house. And then for the banner, there's another thing with the banner. So there's two, it's like the same pattern, but one has a banner and one doesn't. So you can choose which one you want. And then if you would like something else written in the banner, I will write it for you. And you just have to leave your email in the personalization box. Say that quickly. And then I'll email it to you. So you can put whatever you want. So you could put like Jessica is Jessica Turner. You could put like the Turners in the banner. How cute would that be? Gone a bit rogue on this side. I can just tell. Was that a hole or? Okay, let's fill in the two ears whilst I'm here and have the white thread. And then obviously if you want to change the color of the ears, you can. I just thought I'd keep them all the same. Because introducing like a light pink on here, I don't know if that would be nice or not. I'm like almost out of thread as well. Okay. And of course this one is, oh man. Of course the other side is a little bit thicker, that ear, so that's okay. Or you could make it thin as well. You could add more orange if you want to. Makes me chuckle when I see the brick. Oh, underneath. Ugh. Better than the 2 soup cans though, because the 2 soup cans would always fall over. And that was really annoying. At least the brick is like, boom, it's a brick. Ooh, quick question about the cookies in the magazine. Is it plain flour or self-rising flour? It's plain flour because we're adding baking powder to it. And they are so, so good. I actually haven't uploaded a picture of the cookies I made the other day because my niece frosted them. And let's just say they look special. Yeah, they definitely look special. You can tell it's an old recipe as well because the instructions are literally mix all the ingredients together well. Like, thanks for the step-by-step instruction, Grandma. But yeah, let's see. I had some left over here. I just need 1 strand of black, so of course it'll be gone somewhere, won't it? When you need 1 strand, it's not there. Yeah, I also put she says, I'll let you know how it goes. But I also put like a little step-by-step in my stories. It's under magazine. And so I don't like talk you through it really because it's just like a lot of other cookie recipes, you know, like butter, sugar, mix it together, then add your egg, add your, what's it called? Vanilla extract, and then your milk, which it's teaspoons of milk. And then, you all right, Jessie? Carrie says, I stitched up a coconut cake recipe for my mom that my Nana used to make. It's a lovely sentiment and gift to give someone. It really is. Oh my God, she's not going to give up. Okay, so for the eyes, you can either do a stem stitch, a really, really, really tiny one like that, or you can do a split stitch. You can do a split stitch with just 1 strand. The stem stitch is going to give you a little bit of movement, meaning that like some parts will be a little bit thicker than other parts. The split stitch, it is hard because it's just 1 strand, but if you look really closely, beauty blogger, each strand is actually made up of 2 strands that are split together. So you can do it. If you need to, you can always draw a little because it's white. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten into her, honestly. She's like, I'm so thirsty. I promise you, she's not like dying of dehydration or anything like that. I promise you. She's just really stubborn. Okay, so I've added the 2 eyes just on top. It will come off with your heat erasable pen. Does she actually pick up the bowl? Yeah, with her nose. She nudges it up like this and moves it around. She's not happy with me. You could probably just do a back stitch with this as well because it's black thread so you won't see it. Of course, there's a knot right there as well. Just give her some water. We don't mind. That's so funny. Oh my God. Jessie, look what you've done. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now you get to listen to her drink for 20 minutes. You're welcome. That's why I was trying to hold off, because oh my God. Sorry, guys. So I have just one strand and I'm doing a split stitch. I told you it was gonna happen. And I'm just going into each of the stitches that I'm doing. You happy? Okay, so I'll do just the one more to finish it. I halfway expected her to not even drink it out of spite. Oh no, she knows. She knows exactly what she's done. She does that with food though. If she's out of food, she will not, like, she'll beg me for food, and then when I put the food in her bowl, she just walks away like, good, I'm glad I have some. That's all I wanted. This dog, man. She cracks me up so much. The other thing I always have problems with is eyes. I can never make them the same. So don't worry about, oh, this one doesn't look like the other one. Yeah, mine don't either. Okay, so she likes to get in the live stream one way or another. And now she's just laying down looking at me like, it took you long enough. I told you I was thirsty. Now, if you would like to add the eyelashes, then you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm going to take this one strand whilst I have it and make a little nose. You could do this with a brown as well if you wanted to, but I've got the black, so I figure. I'm just using small little straight stitches to fill it in, all going through the same hole at the bottom. If you wanted to do an outline with the black, you could do the outline as well, or you could just do it with a different color. I'll probably wait until tomorrow and do a little bit of outlining then as well. Sometimes some suggestive outlining is also quite nice, where you don't outline the whole thing, but you can put some little black marks here and there. Hello. See, now she's nudging the door where her food is, because now she's like, oh, wow. If I beg you enough, then you'll give me all the stuff I want. So I'm just going to do a back stitch of the half circle, this little thing here, just to fill in the top of this. God, she cracks me up. There we go. So let's see here. This is what we have so far. Obviously, David said that I should do white belly, so I might add some white there. What I mean by like suggestive, I really didn't want to use black, but I have it. Suggestive outlining is when you kind of do just a couple little Why do I always find the knots in here? So I'm not really outlining everything. Let me zoom in again so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm not outlining everything per se. I'm just adding some little strokes in here so you can see the separation. Like that, and you can do it for the outside edge as well. I still think the black is a bit harsh, but it's not bad. Because it's a curve and my stitches were too big. And you could do some here if you wanted. It's really easy to get carried away. Didn't want it that there. But yeah, this is where you guys can, you know, make it your own a little bit, where if you want to outline it, you can. If you want to add another color, then you can. I'll probably end up outlining his face too, knowing me, because once I start it, I won't be able to stop it. Maybe a little ruffle in his tail down here. So there you go. I'll zoom out again so you can see how even that little bit has made a difference. Or you can really see down here a bit more. Yeah. So there you go. I think that's it for me today. I'm really sorry that you guys had 2 really long days with the fox body, and then obviously his face as well. Obviously today was not too bad because we've done all of that in 45 minutes. But yeah, I cannot wait to see your foxes and what you've done. Obviously, you can add the eyelashes if you want to, or you can just leave it like that. You can get really, really detailed with the outlining with a black, or even like a really dark brown would look quite nice. You can go around the face too, which is probably what I'll end up doing. Yeah. So tomorrow we finish. We do still have a couple things to do. So we're going to do a little line here. We're going to do this part here. We're going to do French knots. So that will be on a different hoop. And I'll show you all the different thicknesses, how small, how big, because we'll end up having to do, some big ones, but also some small ones on the mushroom cap. And then we're done. I'll show you how to finish it. So it's all tucked around, nice. How cute is that? I love this. Okay, well, I hope that you have a lovely Thursday. And yeah, I can't wait to show you the winter stitch along. I'll do some more sneak peeks this evening, and hopefully I can get you all to join me for another stitch along tomorrow. If you're doing the stitch along now, don't forget that there will be a, what's it called? A survey tomorrow. So at the end of the survey, there's always a really cheeky little discount. It's not much, but it's just a little thank you for like continuing to do these. So I'll get the survey up so that you guys can put your 2 cents in and get 2 cents off, right? So corny. But hopefully you'll join me and I will talk with you tomorrow. All right. Yee.